Okay, you guys, so this video was highly requested and I'm going to be sharing with you guys all the things that I use for Halo on a daily, far as packing her lunches, all of the goodies, ice packs, the bags, and all. I know you requested this video last year and a lot of you guys requested it this year, and I'm finally getting around to doing it. However, I do want to mention Halo is at school today, so there might be some items, but I do have some that make up. It's just a lunch bag, a new lunch bag that I won't be sharing today, but other than that, I will probably put a little notation on that bag that Halo has, and I will give you my thoughts and opinions on that. So let's get started on my opinion far as all the stuff that I use to pack Halo's lunch. Okay, you guys, so the first thing I want to share with you guys is the Benko Kids. I absolutely love this lunch pack. It is perfect for Halo in her age range, and I'm gonna get to you guys why I say that as well, but I love this. This one has like this rubber seal across it that if they drop it, I mean, it kind of protects the food in the inside, and it's also on the back. It also has these latches to lock the case in place, that way it's sealed. And I want to say this is supposed to be a leak proof container, and it absolutely is. That's why you see the seals around here where it actually clamps into the compartment and seals everything together. And I love this, like when I have the yogurt or whatever, something liquidy in her container, it won't spill over into her bag or into another compartment. This works really, really good. I want to say this one, they do have a Benko, a regular Benko container. I do not have that one, but I did see Amy over at Bella Boo's Lunches. She does have that for her daughter Bella, which I might purchase in the future, you know, for Halo as she gets older, or if she does get a bigger appetite. But for her age range, which I would say from toddler on to maybe about 4th, 5th grade, maybe you will do okay with this. As they get older, I would not recommend this because of the size of the compartments. You will need is, or even if you have a kid that does have a big appetite, you got to play your part with that, because these compartments are smaller compared to her other boxes. So, but however, I do love this box. And like in this little container here, you guys, you can only get like a half sandwich. You can't get a whole sandwich. So those things you need to be mindful about when you are packing your kids' lunch. So if you know your child loves to eat a whole sandwich, that's something to think about. Unless you can substitute for these compartments here. But as you guys can see, it's not very much. But for Halo right now, this works perfectly. This little container I either use for like sauce dipping or a little sweet treat. It depends on what I pack for her that day. I did have this last year. I do love this box. I know a lot of you guys asked me, where can I get it? Me personally, I would say go to Groupon. Groupon, I think you get more bang for your buck. If you have more than one kid, that'll definitely work, because you can get a 2-pack. I want to say, if it's not, sometimes 37, 32. Sometimes you definitely have to watch Groupon. You have to definitely do your research and watch, and you can get a good deal of these on Groupon. So yes, you guys, so now I'm going to share with you guys the other lunchbox that we have for last year, and we're going to do a comparison. Now this one here is the YUMBOX. I absolutely love the YUMBOX, and I know a lot of people might think, well, why do you need all these lunch containers for one child? Well, this is the reason why. Being that there wasn't a lot of research, I feel, here on YouTube regarding these containers, so that's why I'm doing this video, because I know a lot of you guys get a lot of questions asking me, Ebony, what box do you prefer? I do prefer both of these for Halo for the time being, but with this one, it's just a plastic. There is no like rubber seal around it, so if it drops, it's a chance that it can break. I have seen where some people said that theirs have break, but YUMBOX, I've seen where some of them have been replaced as well. So definitely keep that in mind, okay? This one here is like for a different container. So this one has the 1, 2, 3, the 4 slots. I do have another one that has, I think, 5 slots in it. And I like this. It is sealed, okay, leak proof. It says that it's leak proof. It's definitely leak proof. I do put both of these in the dishwasher. They are dishwasher safe, you guys. And this one, like for instance, this one I can get a whole sandwich in, as compared to the YUMBOX. As you guys can see, I can't. That's only a half sandwich. So if your kids eat whole sandwich, that's something that you need to be mindful about. Also, these little compartments are a little bit deeper and a little bit larger as opposed to the Benko Kids. So it just depends on what I'm packing for her that day is what I will use. These you can always, these come out. You can always replace these containers if you choose to do. They do have different, so let's say for instance if this breaks or something, because sometimes these can break. I've seen where they crack on the side and other people's, but once again I have seen where YUMBOX will replace them after a period of time though, so just be mindful about that. But they do come out, as well as the Benko Kids come out, and you snap this back in. Right now currently YUMBOX is running a 20% off. They sent me a coupon, but if I can find it, you guys, I will definitely link it in this video. Yes, they are offering 20% off of this, and you can only find these on YUMBOX.com or Amazon, but just go directly through I would say go directly through YUMBOX. I think they are connected to Amazon, but I think you find a better deal, because sometimes Amazon you get a third party, which they might raise it a couple of dollars, so just be aware of that. But I do like this YUMBOX. We used this a lot last year, and we definitely will be using this again this year. I'm gonna show you the comparisons in my 3 boxes. Let me get the other one. This is the other YUMBOX. I actually have 3 of them for Halo. This is the other YUMBOX that I have, and this one is the same as the other one, except so you have 6 compartments in it. And what I like about this one also is leak proof because of the seal. I have tested and tried it last year. It definitely is leak proof. I put applesauce, yogurt, nothing spilled over, which is great. Once again, these containers are deeper than the YUMBOX, so be mindful of that. I will recommend this for older kids as well, and if your kid has a large appetite, a lot of kids do, I will recommend these boxes, you guys. I also like how it tells you where you can put the stuff, so that way you can make sure your child is getting the proper fruit groups. It has dairy, fruit, veggies, grain, and protein. And here they have like a little cupcake, like for a sweet treat, or sometimes I use it for dipping. So I do like that about the YUMBOX. But yes, and this one slide pops right out as well. We used this all last year, and I love it. Don't have any complaints with the YUMBOX or the Benko Kids. Next box that I had got, and I got this over the summertime. Can you guys see? There we go. Over the summertime, and this is the Good Bin. When I first seen about this was definitely on the House of Me's. She had these, and I don't know if she's still using these years. She probably will. But yeah, so this is the first time I heard, that was the first time I heard about these, so I wanted to get my hands on it because I just love to see what works the best for me. And I'm gonna be honest, all of these do different things. Now this one is a lightweight as compared to the rest of my other boxes that I use for Halo. I love using this in the summertime and currently now because it's still hot. I wouldn't recommend putting warm foods in here, but I have put warm foods in here and it definitely works. Does it hold the warmness if you wrap it up? Yes, it does. You have different, I think this is a 2 cups, 1 cup, and I think a half a cup container. They do have other containers there, but this is the one that I picked out for Halo, and I absolutely love this. I love this one as well because you can throw like little bags of chips, little sauce pockets in there, throw and go. If you really run it on crunch time, I absolutely love this box. I like that it's lightweight, so Halo was not carrying nothing really heavy. And you know, here being in Arizona, it's hot. Trying to carry a big old box like this all the time, yeah, it can be a little bit too much for little kids. So, but I carry it for her. But if your child does transport their lunches to and from school, I would recommend this as well. You can put a whole sandwich in here without no problem. Is this leak proof? Absolutely not. So I do not recommend that you put any liquid items in here because it definitely will spill over. There is no sealing around this container. Okay, so that's the only thing that problem that I would say. But they do have little containers which are like this here that you can put stuff in that will hold your liquid items if you have like applesauce, yogurt, and what have you. They do have these that come in some of the boxes. the orange one I got, which Halo is using today, it did come with like a little sauce container like this that you can put in there for your kids. Okay, so these ones I love when kind of like the winter time and I want to store more warm foods, because it does keep it warm and it is spill proof, as well as the YUMBOX, you guys. So that's why I have multiple boxes, and I like to do just what works best for me. So these are currently the ones that I use. This is another YUMBOX. So if you have, let's say, a baby and you take snacks, which I still take snacks with Halo, this is perfect. Okay, throw in your purse and go. This is what I use, just enough to keep them occupied. Even if you have after school activities, I will recommend this. Also, I want to say be mindful with the seals and cleaning them, because food can stick on here, you guys, and it can collect bacteria. So you definitely want to really scrub these little containers really good and get in the little seals really good, because food does leak into there or get into there and it can form bacteria, especially if you leave it out. It's been plenty of times where I might have left Halo's lunch bag in the car or just on the counter because something came up and you have a mess. So that's another reason why I have multiple containers, just in case something like that happened. Also, if something might perhaps get lost. Let's go on to the lunch bags. This is the lunch bag that I used pretty much a lot last year, and this is the Wilkins lunch, and I got this off of Amazon. This does fit the Benco Kids and the YUMBOX perfectly. I had to pick this one up because I started off with the Pottery Barn bag, and I'm gonna show you guys that in a minute, and it was snug. I had to buy something bigger, so as you guys can see, the YUMBOX fit in there perfectly. I got a lot of questions. Does that fit? Yes, it does, guys, as well as the Benco Kids, and you still have room. I still will be using this in between. I do like to change out her lunch bags just to give them a break, and depending on what I am doing or packing for that day, I will change her lunch bags out. I didn't have no problem with this lunch bag. Halo liked it, I liked it myself, but I did have to get this bag because the other one didn't work. And starting off, this is what we had for last year, and this is the Pottery Barn lunch bag. I think this is the standard size. I will put a notation of what it's called on the screen here, but as you guys can see, it fit kind of snugged. Okay, so if you want to put something else in here, it's, as you guys can see up there, how it's bending. If I made it work because I had to press it in there so many times, but as you guys can see, you have to push a little bit in order to get it in there. So that was my only thing with that. Other than that, this is definitely a good lunch bag. I like how it has the shape. I don't know what this is, but it's a harder shape. This one is more flimsier than this one here, but this one definitely has a harder shape that will keep everything in place. So I do like that, and it is very good for as keeping your food nice and cool. It also has the little drink holder on the side, and it does have the little bands in the back, the straps in the back that can clamp onto the backpack, which way they not, you know, carrying so much in their hand. I did like this lunch bag, and we will be continuing using this year, as well as this one. This one just doesn't have the water bottle side compartment on the side as this one do. The next lunch bag that we used last year, and once again I am loving this, is this shaped one. I don't know the correct name of it, but I love this one as well when I'm packing with her thermos. So a lot of times I will put her thermos when she has warm meals, that way it fits right in this compartment. I actually, it had like two little bands here, and I shouldn't have took it away because that would have kept hold that in place, but I still can stick that there, put her little YUMBOX snack thing in here, and everything works perfectly. So I do like that. Or you can either put the water bottle up there and put a lunch down there. Okay, and this is also a Pottery Barn's water bottle. We used this a couple of times last year, especially when I have to put like her probiotics in her container. I use this. Snap, you just wait, flip it up, and then snap, and that's it. So that's the container. So we'll definitely be using it again. And this here, I got these kind of like towards the end of the year, and these are the Contigo brand. So you definitely don't have to do Pottery Barn. Contigo is a good brand, nicely installated as well. It's large enough. So I'm going to be giving Hadel her probiotics because, again, you know how germs can just surface a lot with kids and being in school, and I love to give her her juice with the probiotics to kind of help keep. Hey guys, let's talk about the ice packs. Last year we used these, and these were by the Pottery Barn. They are wet. I need to put them back in the freezer. They were just running a sale and I picked them up. These are good for like the small little YUMBOX that she has. Perfect to throw in and go. These are also perfect small for when you just want to keep one side cold and the other side warm. Perfect to throw it just like on the side there. I have used that a lot last year. No complaints on that. These are the ones we used last year. However, I do live in Arizona. It gets extremely hot. By the end of the day, these are all thawed out. And what I have learned is that there's nothing I can do about it. But they did keep the food cold. They do hold up well. Didn't have any problems out of it. You can get these off of Amazon, you guys. So I'm thinking that, okay, well, maybe I'll just get some more. And what I'm doing differently this year, I did order her these this year, and I have tried them for the couple of weeks that she's have been in school. Absolutely no problem. They keep the food definitely colder, I feel like, than these ones do for whatever reason. I don't know, maybe it's a different solution in there, not quite sure. But these does come back a little bit more colder as opposed to these ones. These would be totally thawed out. It would just be warm, okay? But these, I noticed that they do keep the bag cooler. So, and I picked these up for her for this year. So these are the ones we are using this year as opposed to, and these two. And what I do is I'll double up like this, put this at the bottom and this one on top to keep her food cold. Talk to you guys about her thermos. I got her thermos, I want to say, if it was Target, I'm not sure, you guys, but you can find this at Target. I don't know if it was Target or Amazon. And I loved using this for her as far as her warm foods. Elsa is one of her favorite princesses, so this is what we used last year. Didn't have no problems out of it. This is by the famous thermos. And the thing about this, when you want to keep things warm, all you do is place some hot water in here. Heat up some water for about 3 minutes. I put it in the microwave, or you boil it on your stove, however you do it. When it's steaming, piping hot, put it in here, seal it for about 10 minutes or so, or that's what I'll do. So before I prep her food, I'll put the hot water in here and let it sit while I'm prepping her food. Once I get done cooking her food or whatever, and we're about close to walking out the door for me to take her to school, I will put the food in here and place it and seal it and don't open it at all. And that will preserve the heat from the time for when she's leaving school and at school. So good tip for you guys. I did learn about that here on YouTube. A lot of the moms do that trick and it works really good. Next thing I want to share with you, little silicone individuals. Some of these I did purchase off of Amazon, but you can definitely find these at Walmart. Walmart has them, and these are just cupcake liners, silicone cupcake liners. You can also find them sometime at the Dollar Tree, so just a look out for them. They all over. Target has them, and these are perfect for when you want to, say for instance, if you just want to divide something off. So if you wanted to put some crackers here and something here, you can just divide it off. Or if you wanted to use two, you can definitely do that. Just keeping the food separate. If you have a child that doesn't like for their food to touch, these are the perfect way to go. I love using this to proportion her food, especially if there's something sweet and you want to make sure they don't get a lot of the sweetness, because if you have the YUMBOX or any kind of YUMBOX container, and let's say you want something sweet to put in here, you can probably put too much in there for them, too much of a sugar intake for the day. So that's where these come in handy. That way you don't put too much. These are like the little sandwich cutters that I like to use. I would say you can find them all over once again, but I will recommend the Wilton brand. They just seem to be more sturdier, as you see in the plastic here, and then it has the steel part where it cuts through the bread perfectly. Some of the plastic ones can give you like a little edginess, like it's not so perfectly shaped, but these will slice through the bread perfectly. So that's why I recommend these. These are also larger enough. They do have some big and small, as opposed, like this is like one of the smaller ones that I have from them. You can find these on Amazon, you guys. They said they have them in a pack. Definitely check them out. You can also find these at Amazon, and these are just like little fruit cutters, and I like to use these just to cut fruit or veggies, cheese, or whatever. You know, if I want to make something small, they just cute to entertain the kids. So just make the lunch absolutely fun. Do you have to? No. Do Halo notice these all the time? Not really. She noticed the bigger ones as opposed to these, so I'm just being honest on that. These are the spoons I use. I get a lot of information on where to buy these. Where did I get them? Goodben. Goodben.com is where you can get them. You can get them in a pack for inexpensive. I like that it has the spoon part wide enough, so if she having soup or spaghetti, it's perfect for her mouth, her little mouth. And then it also has the little fork, as you guys can see there at the end, and it won't stab them, so it's perfect for little kids if she needs to use a fork. But I absolutely love these. I had these last year and I ordered some more this year. This one came in a little special box that Halo has for today, which you can get the, it's coming up green, but it's actually orange. It's coming up green on camera, but it's actually orange, you guys. This the Goodben box as well as a dipping sauce came in a package together, which is really, really great. But I love these Goodben sporks. They work perfectly for her lunch, you know, like I said, with soup, yogurt. I use it for her applesauce, all that good stuff. I love these things, and they have worked out fine. These are really popular to where somebody did take a couple of Halos last year, so that's why I had to repurchase some more. This little sauce container, actually, you guys, you can find it at the Dollar Tree. They have like a knockoff of the Systema brand, and I've been using these, and they work perfectly without a problem. Halo has no problem with unscrewing it. They haven't leaked, and they were only $1, and I want to say like 4 might have came in a pack. Perfect, you guys. Perfect. So if you need little containers, I did have some squishy ones. They're in a drawer that I use for Halo as well, but these are perfect with these ones here. You can also find at the Dollar Tree. Only one come in a pack. It's $1, but they work also awesome. They're great as well. This one is the actual Systema kind, and I like that the nozzle is that it's small enough, so if you send your kids like sometimes with syrupy stuff, this is perfect. This one's the actual Systema container, and I love, like, so she can squirt her ketchup on there. So this one I actually use for like ranch, where she can dip her veggies and stuff in, and then this one is for like ketchup or syrup or whatever she needs to squirt on her food for the day, so that's why I use that. Have a Systema container. This is perfect. However, I do not care for this for Halo, to be honest. All of these opening up these sides and compartments can be too much, especially when you have a 4-year-old, 3-year-old, whatever, that's hungry. I use this sometimes, but not all the time, you guys. I'm gonna be honest, just for not her age group. Is it a good container? Absolutely, but I just don't prefer it for Halo when I know my child is hungry. You guys might have seen some of the names on some of the things, the labels. I got this off of Etsy shop. It is linked down in the description box below. Also, she is giving 10% off, so if you need some label, and 40 of them come on a sheet. These are dishwasher safe. I did use them over the summertime. Tried and true, they work. Good quality and all. She has different designs that you can choose from. She was really, really nice. I reached out to her, and she's offering you guys 10%. So definitely take advantage of this, and it's going to be until the end of this year. So let's get on into the good stuff. Halo has quite a bit of different picks. I want to say you don't have to break the bank to find good picks. You can, Target has them now, where you can find them. Walmart has them. Dollar Tree has them. You can find a lot of these picks like this. You guys can see there at the Dollar Tree, they have them. Even seasonal, like the Halloween ones. I got these from the Dollar Tree, so you can definitely find them when the season comes around. These, some was sent to me, but I did get some more, and I seen these at Target. Also here you can find them at the dollar store. So these are cute little things to decorate. My friend sent me these, like the little Mickey Mouse pics. Don't know where she got them from, but she sent them to me and I was very, very grateful. Just things to put things on it. There's a school bus. And what I want to say, like with stuff like this, you guys, check your grocery store when they have cupcakes, and you know how they always have these little toppers on them. If you want to buy some cupcakes for a little sweet treat, and keep the little cupcake toppers. If your kids go to birthday parties or whatever, keep the cupcake toppers and you'll have some. These I purchased, I want to say, off of Amazon a while back. So these are super cute. Love the little sunglasses for the summertime. These here, Dollar Tree. The little umbrellas, Dollar Tree. So you can find cheap and expensive. These also was from the Dollar Tree. These are seasonal. So like I said, when the holidays come up, just make sure you pick them up. Got these from Dollar Tree. These also was from Amazon. You can find these on Amazon. Cute little pics for like back to school. So she does have quite a bit of them. This was given to me as well. She does have quite a bit, so I just go through the different ones. But like I said, you don't have to break the bank if you choose to put food pics in it. Not necessarily that you have to. I know a lot of you guys see the googly eyes, the eyeballs. You can find these on Amazon is where you can get them. The little animals, these ones here, also on Amazon. I think Target currently has some little animals ones as well. So definitely check out Amazon, Target, definitely the Dollar Tree to save you some money, especially during the seasonal time. You will be able to find them, you guys. Here's another Halloween one, seasonal one. So definitely check those out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was highly requested. Once again, thank you so much for requesting for me to do this video. I hope I answered all your questions. If I didn't, be sure to put it in the comment section below. I will get back to you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy making your kids lunches just as well as much as I enjoy making Halo. It brings me so much joy. I love to do it every single morning. Halo loves it as well, so if she loves it, I love it. So I'm just gonna continue doing it while she loves it, because definitely is gonna come a time in her age where she's not gonna want it. But as long as I'm making good nutritional meals for my daughter, that's all that counts. Be sure to give this video a great big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Join my YouTube family. Halo and myself would truly appreciate it. Once again, hashtag on the road to 50K. I love you all, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.